I'm here at our local university, Bindura University of Science Education, and I understand that the university is planning on building a multi-purpose sports complex by 2030. So I'm going to make a video presentation of the design and structure of the multi-purpose sports complex in a way that I think would be very effective in terms of that regard. I hear that the hierarchy is very, very excited with this project, and therefore I'm making this video presentation, and I'm here at the site, looking around at the best possible site at the school premises, where we can put this multi-purpose sports complex. Before even considering the structure and design of the sports complex, there are certain things that also need to be taken into account. For example, the accessibility of the sports complex in terms of the road network. Number two, the landscape of the building, the potential drainage of the place, supply of electricity, immense space. How much space do we have, and what sort of sports are we looking at incorporating in the multi-purpose sports complex? So all these things are important, and we'll be discussing them. These are some of the things that we will be taking into consideration as we design the structure of the sports complex. Even the weather has something to do with that as well, and all of those things are going to be taken into consideration and into account. As we go into this presentation, we would like to give you this table of contents, which is showing that we are going to be discussing about the project, and then we'll talk about our initial thoughts, and then the project goals, and we have further discussions and explanations, then the conclusion. Our initial thoughts were to research and find out some facilities that have been done that have incorporated different sporting courts, different sports facilities all in one, and then see from there what we can learn and be able to incorporate in our own project. And the project goal is to be able to have such a design and a structure that's going to make us achieve having a multi-purpose sports complex by 2030. Then in summary, I'll be giving you the conclusion to the project. Okay, one of the steps, if not the important step, is to actually analyze the proposed site and look at it and see whether that sports complex is going to be fitting. As you can see there, looking from the bird's eye view, on the very top of the picture there, you can see FSE complex, and at the bottom there, that's where we have the hostels. So the proposed site that could be appropriate and very well suited for this is the part, as you can see, those two dust roads. This first dust road you can see going to the left of the main road, starting from there, going up to the second dust road there on top, and we could even utilize the space above that second dust road, going up there, and also to the left of the picture, right in the middle of the picture there. That is a lot of space that can be able to accommodate the multi-purpose sports facility. As you can see, FSC campus there, there's a roundabout. On the right of the roundabout, there's a road that's going to the right. As you can see on the picture, the zooming of the FSC campus, there you can be able to find some tanks of water. There's the innovation hub that you can see there. All these facilities can be able to assist the multi-purpose complex that will be built near it, in terms of where we can get some power. What you can see, what you're seeing there on the very left of the picture is a compound area, which I understand is also the space for Bindura University, and is available for use by Bindura University. Below that dust road, the one which is on the very bottom. There's also some space that is there that could also be utilized when we decide what sort of or what size we need to use for the multi-purpose complex. As you can see on the very left side there's where it's written Bindra sewage. That's where remember, with the sports facility there are going to be some toilets and some waste that's going to be that needs to be moved somewhere, as you can then see, because of that sewerage area. Connections and plumbing can be done to go and run and pour directly into the sewage area there. The areas that are being shown on the screen now are areas that are near Bindra University, so that we can be able to see the surroundings of the proposed sites. The one that's in Chawagona Prison, Chawagona Apana Prison at the bottom that has just disappeared there, is also supposedly, from my understanding, maybe supposed to be space for Bindra University of Science Education, of which then maybe that prison will have to eventually move. This is information that we may have to double check, but already with that incorporating that prison area, the space there could be enough for a multi-purpose sports complex. On the right side of the main road that's going up, you can see there is some space there, or that space where there isn't any grass, that's forming a trapezium sort of shape in that area. Could actually also be used as a car park for people who want to be going into the sports complex that will have been built there. The sports facility, we have multi-use fields, gyms, athlete space, individual space, small spaces that can be used for table tennis, darts, etc. Should have weight rooms, aerobic rooms, changing rooms, lockers, and fields that will be used for sports like soccer, rugby, and court sports. All right, presenting some sketch diagrams of how the setup will be for the multi-purpose sports complex. This road going to FSE, this side would work as a parking area, and there will be a soccer field on this side and the rugby field, of which people may use this space, this wall space. There's a lot of paving that will be found there, as well as going right into the indoor courts. This is one side of the indoor courts where you can put some sport courts, and the other sport courts also coming this side. This is a way of going out, where another road should be constructed on the left side and going to join the Mount Darwin Road. So this is a simple sketch of the design of how a sports complex can be built at the local university. So this soccer field and the rugby field can always be used for other sports as well, for example cricket, and we can also have softball, baseball being played in this field as well. This summarizes the video presentation for the structure and design of the sports complex. Thank you very much and have a good day.